Hello, here we are with an unboxing of the Google Nexus 7, Google's first real attempt at their own tablet computer. And the Nexus 7, as the name suggests, is a 7-inch device. Manufactured by ASUS for Google. This is the official retail packaging. On the back here we've got that it's made for Google Play. It's a fully fledged Android tablet, and because it's a pure Google device, it's got the latest version of Android 4.1 or Jelly Bean. So without further ado, let's get into the packaging. So once the outer sleeve has been removed, you get this nice sort of black packaging, just with ASUS details here. It is taped up. We've broken those seals already, and you open it up like so to reveal the Nexus 7 tablet. We'll come back to that in a moment. Also included in the box is a little container with some accessories. So we've got the Nexus 7 warranty details, and it's actually got a 24-month warranty, 12-month warranty for the battery from date of purchase. We've then got a quick start guide, all in black and white. We then get provided with a micro USB to USB cable, which in turn connects to the mains power adapter. So this has actually got ASUS branding on it, and then we've got a USB port on the back here which we connect that cable to, and in here also open it up from the other end. We've then got a 3-pin UK mains adapter, and that simply slots on like so, and that's it. That's all you get in the box. Okay, so taking a look at the device. Now, got to admit, we've already switched this one and given it a basic setup for speed here. So on the front we've got a 7-inch HD display with a 1280 by 800 resolution with Corning scratch resistant Gorilla Glass. Got a 1.2 megapixel front facing camera for video calling over the internet. Fairly flush. There are a couple of sensors up here as well, but you can hardly see that. The screen is actually quite reflective. Down on the bottom of the device we've got a micro USB port for charging and connectivity to computer. Got a 3.5mm audio jack. Got this sort of silver bezel running through to the side. This silver bezel continues, and then sort of more on the back cover we've got the volume rocker key and the power button. We've then got the silver bezel continuing around the top, and you'll just see here that we've got a microphone that's quite cleverly disguised into sort of this pinhole dimple sort of back cover, which in itself is almost feels smooth to the touch, but there is just a very slight texture with the holes. We've got the Nexus branding, and down the bottom we've got the ASUS branding as well. We've then got a loudspeaker. This is the NFC area of the device, so if you want to use the NFC functionality of the device, you need to sort of scan around here. You'll notice the lack of rear-facing camera. There isn't one on this tablet. Underneath there is a battery that comes in at 4,325 milliamp hours. There's internal memory of either 8 or 16 gigabytes, depending on your configuration. There's no memory card slot. You can't change the memory, you can't remove the battery. On the other side of the device, it is completely flush with the exception of another microphone just here, and we've got a 4-pin connector here for sort of accessories that Google may bring out in the future. And of course, under here, one of the key features is that it's Android version 4.1 or Jelly Bean, the latest version of Android. Being a pure Google device, albeit built by ASUS, you'll get the latest versions of Android as and when they're available. You've also got a quad-core processor under here, so there's plenty of processing power on hand to get you going. So here we are at the lock screen. We're just going to unlock this, and we've got the home screen. Now I'm not going to go into massive detail on all of this because there's lots of videos on the web with extensive information on all of the different features, but we're connected up over Wi-Fi here, and I'm just going to start by going into the settings and showing you about the tablet. So you can see here that we're running Android version 4.1 on the Nexus 7, and just go into the storage for you. Now this is the 8GB model, of which looks like 5.92 is actual available to us. And then in terms of languages, we can change the languages on the device. So here is a quick look at the list of languages. And we can then go and change the settings for the keyboard as well, the input languages. So that was the system languages. Now we can change the keyboard languages if we wanted. So you've got the likes of Arabic there, French, German, Greek, Italian, Latvian, Polish, Vietnamese. There's a whole range of languages there, but more on that in another video. So coming back through here then to the home screens, let's just go to the web browser. So we're here at the Clove website, just on a product page. You can see we can pinch and zoom as you'd expect on any device. We can orientate into landscape if we choose as well. You'll notice that we're actually running the Chrome browser because this is Android version 4.1. They've installed this as standard on the device, and we can browse through without any issue. We can play YouTube content. It'll load up in the YouTube player. It's gone full screen there. Just give you an idea of the sound. So that's at full volume.
In a lot of ways, it's your smallest personal computer. But how safe is your Android? What would you do if it ever got lost?
So the sound quality isn't bad. I've heard better, but I've also heard a lot worse. So the screen doesn't orientate on the home screens into landscape. We've got the Google Play Store, and of course this is all about play elements, be it apps, books, movies. That's what the Nexus 7 is all about. So you've got your applications on here, and you've got your widgets. You've got all your Google services. I've synced this up to my account, so it's downloaded a lot of my applications, but I can sort of scroll through here and access the main ones. But you've got Gmail, you've got your gallery, you've got your maps, so you can do your GPS navigation. You've got the new notification bar up here, and you'll get a slightly different layout that you'd be used to on other Android devices with 4.1. You've also got Google's new improved voice search here. So it's picked up what I was saying. Let's actually try and test this out. What is the weather like in Bournemouth?
It's 17 degrees and mostly cloudy in Bournemouth. Here's the forecast for the next few days.
So that is excellent. That's really accurate. That was very quick. It understood me nice and easily. I can go and see my web results over and above just the speech. Let's try something else. What is the time in Mexico?
The time in Mexico City, Distrito Federal, Mexico is 2:10 p.m.
There you go. So just a couple of sample questions. So a really smooth, fast performing tablet with the pure Google Android experience. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel for more videos on the Nexus 7.